Hello, and welcome to the 144th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert, and I'm coming to you live from Casa de Bruckert, but it's not my Casa de Bruckert, it's my parents' Casa de Bruckert, and that is a special deal here for Christmas. So today we're going to be having a special, and when I say special, I mean a special beer. And this beer, the reason we're having it today is because I promised my brother, Mike, and my father, Ron, that we were going to be having this beer on a Beer Issues together. I promised them that I would not have it until they were here. So today, we were having that special beer. We're going to have...
What did you promise that, Matt?
The BJ's Brewhouse Grand Cru. And this is the 21st edition of the Grand Cru. So it's been going on for over 20 years. They actually started this beer as the Millennia beer for BJ's Brewhouse. So it's kind of a special beer for them. The beer clocks in at 10% alcohol by volume. So it is absolutely a wonderful Christmas ale. Oh my goodness, listen to that. We got the perfect pop there. So the bottle is a bottle conditioned ale, which what that means is you can actually age this bottle. You can age it for a long time. I would question whether you can do it for more than 5 years, but definitely up to 5 years you can bottle condition this beer. So you can enjoy the beer now, or you can put it in the cellar, save it for later. That's the beautiful thing about this beer. I could never wait that long, although I do have a couple at home I'm thinking about trying to age. We'll see if I can make it last that long, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pour this beer, and we'll do a panel review here. Do you see how I poured myself first? That's because I love the Grand Cru.
Bad manners.
Bad manners, maybe. All right. So now that we've got the beer poured, let's talk about the beer. Let's talk about, what we taste in the beer, what we smell in the beer. So let's start off with the smell. You guys want to go ahead? Smell the beer?
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, he started drinking it already. He's not smelling the beer, he's tasted the beer. So I'm going to tell you right now, from the smell of the beer, one thing I get is I get the Belgian yeast right off the bat, and I get a like a fruity smell.
A little floral.
Floral, maybe fruity smell. What are you smelling that?
Your mother wants some.
Okay, my mother wants some. Wait, hold on. I got to go off camera for a minute. I gotta make sure the moderator's happy. Okay, we went off camera for a minute to make sure the moderator got to taste the beer also. She should actually be on here because she loves this beer also. But it's a big deal with the family because everybody in the family enjoys it. My wife loves it. My brother loves it. My dad loves it. Everybody loves this beer. How could you not love this beer? But anyway, let's go ahead.
It's got a little slight citrus, a little floral maybe.
I definitely smell the Belgian yeast. That's the one thing I love about a good Christmas ale is the Belgian yeast that they use. It's something that is special to me. What do you smell anything else in there? You got a floral. What you get?
I just like the taste. I don't care about
You like
the
the
smell.
taste. You don't care about the smell. And that's what's important. I mean, whatever you like about the beer. Now they've been brewing this for 21 years, so it's kind of special. And what does Grand Cru mean? It means it's kind of like a brewer's reserve. It's their best of the best. It means Grand Cru means their best beer, and I would have to agree. I've had all of BJ's Brewhouse beers, and this is their best beer by far, without a doubt. So I'm going to go ahead and sample it.
Matt, this is one of the best beers of the year.
Okay.
I think so.
So I'm going to go ahead and say that this beer, I like to call it heaven in a glass. And the reason I call it heaven in a glass is because it is so smooth for a 10% beer that I would really call it, tastes almost like a 5% beer.
Well, it clocks in at 10%.
but it clocks in at 10%. So you're drinking a beer that tastes as smooth and heavenly as like just a normal 5% beer, but you're getting the enjoyment of the full flavor of the 10% beer. So to my tasting, it's phenomenal.
One of my favorite beers.
The thing about this beer is, though, you can only get it basically from about roughly the 5th day of December until the 5th day of January. So it's a special one to look forward to every single year.
Every year we look forward to this beer, and it's been around for 21 years, like I said now. They brewed it originally for the millennial, but it was so popular that they keep brewing it. And the fact that you can buy this beer, you can age it, that's just such a beautiful thing, because beer after a year is going to be wonderful, and you can hold out that long.
Matt, tell them about the COVID, what it's done to the growler prices.
Oh, so, yeah, that's even the more beautiful thing. And everybody hates COVID. I hate COVID. They hate COVID. We all hate COVID. But there's one thing from COVID. You got to look at the bright side of everything. Right now in Florida, you could not even get a bottle of this in the state of Florida, nor a growler or a keg of it. But because of COVID, they have changed the rules temporarily, and I hope they continue with this, where we can get bombers or we can get growlers. And the growler refills are $10. $10 for a growler refill. You cannot go wrong. It's phenomenal. So you're getting 64 ounces of beautiful Belgian-style Christmas ale, or you get it for $10. You can't beat that. I don't care where you go. You can't find a better deal.
If you buy it there at BJ's for a glass, it's like almost $5. Right?
It's $6.50 for a glass at BJ's, but you can get a growler, 64 ounce of it, to take with you for only $10. I mean, you can't beat it. It's
One last
phenomenal.
thing. One last thing. What's the girl who has had a Christmas present?
Ashley has a Christmas present for my dad from BJ's Brewhouse.
And if you go there,
and if you go there, and you go to the one in Daytona, make sure you ask for Ashley, because she is the bomb diggity. There's no better bartender out there than Ashley at BJ's Brewhouse when it comes to BJ's Brewhouse. Cheers to all.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So if you've enjoyed this,
Love you
make
guys.
sure you tell your friends about beer issues. Make sure they tell their friends until everybody knows what fun we're having drinking beer, talking about beer on Beer Issues. If you want to get some cool Beer Issues gear, hats, shirts, phone cases, whatever it is, go to shop.beerissues.com. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues. Cheers. Cheers.